You think you've seen rich? Welcome to Qatar, where money doesn't talk, it shouts. Number 5. Free land and zero interest money for homes. In most countries, owning a house is the finish line. In Qatar, it is the starting point. Imagine being 22 years old, no savings, no property. In any other country, you would spend half your life paying rent to someone else. But in Qatar, you walk into a government office and simply say, "I want to build a house." They search your name. If you do not already own land, the government gives you one for free. This is not empty desert land. Workers have already built the road, the water system, and the electricity network for you. Then they offer you a loan to build your house. 1.2 million Qatari riyals, about $330,000. Zero interest, not low interest, zero. You have 35 years to return the money. There is no punishment for taking a break in life. No bank breathing on your neck. You do not sacrifice your happiness or mental health to pay for a roof. Here is what this means. In Qatar, the system is designed so citizens never feel financial fear. When people are not terrified of losing their home, they can focus on education, family, and building the future. Wealth is not measured when someone becomes rich. Wealth is measured when no one stays poor. In Qatar, citizens don't dream of owning property. They expect it. Number 4. The $400 million flying palace. Luxury for most countries means buying a private jet. Luxury for Qatar means gifting one. A plane usually allows powerful people to travel. It wants this power. And the ruler of Qatar looked at Air Force One, the famous jet of the President of the United States, and said, "This plane looks old, not suitable for my friend." So Qatar gifted the American president a customized Boeing 747 flying palace worth $400 million. Inside are private luxury suites, bedrooms, dining rooms, and conference rooms. It is a floating hotel in the sky, gold details, private servers, a plane so advanced that even other world leaders envy it, and the president could not refuse. His response was, "Only a fool would reject such a gift." For Qatar, influence is not built through speeches, it is built through actions. One gift from Qatar became the largest and most expensive diplomatic gift the United States has ever received. That is how Qatar speaks, silently, powerfully, with a $400 million whisper. Number 3. Qatar Airways and the $96 billion airplane shopping spree. Most airlines fight to break even. They cut legroom. They reduce service. They care about saving pennies. Qatar Airways cares about making history. When the airline wanted new planes, they did not order a few. They ordered 210 aircraft. Total cost, $96 billion. To understand this number, if you spent $1 million every single day without stopping, it would take you more than 2.5 centuries to reach 96 billion. Qatar Airways started in 1993 with 2 planes. It was a teenager compared to older airlines. Today, it dominates global aviation. It connects 6 continents and nearly 200 destinations. Its business class, called Q Suite, is not a seat. It is a private room in the sky, a sliding door, a bed, private dining. 4 Q Suites can connect to form a living room with a shared table, creating a dining space at 40,000 feet. Qatar Airways is not just transportation, it is identity. It is a message from Qatar to the world saying, "We do not compete. We define new standards." Number 2. The most expensive World Cup in human history. $220 billion. The biggest amount ever spent on a sporting event. But this is not money thrown at football. It is money used to reshape an entire nation. Qatar built not only stadiums, but new residential cities, luxury hotels, highways, and a metro network with fully automated trains. They turned a desert into a destination. Every stadium had a unique design inspired by Qatari culture, One stadium was created like a giant golden bowl, another like a massive traditional tent. The stadium cooling system was so advanced that engineers from around the world traveled to Qatar just to study it. Outside, the heat blasted at 45 degrees. Inside, fans wore jackets. The world said Qatar was too hot. Qatar replied, "Then we control the temperature." That level of confidence does not come from money. It comes from limitless vision. Number 1. The $530 billion global treasure chest. Qatar does not store wealth. Qatar multiplies it. The Qatar Investment Authority manages more than $530 billion. That money is not sitting in a vault. It is buying the world. In London, they own the Shard, the tallest building in Western Europe. They also own 20% of Heathrow Airport and a stake in Barclays Bank. In Germany, they own 17% of Volkswagen and 10% of Porsche. They own luxury hotels in America, including the Plaza Hotel in New York. They own Paris Saint-Germain, one of the richest football clubs on earth. Here's the shocking realization: you can fly to another country, walk into a building, have coffee in a luxury tower, and without knowing, you are standing in something owned by Qatar. Other countries buy weapons to show power. Qatar buys cities. Qatar does not chase wealth. Qatar directs wealth. Which rank shocked you the most? Comment the number. More top 5 rich videos are coming.